Hey, what is going on, everybody? I'm Engineering Hooksets. Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing some pond fishing. It's still early spring. The lakes haven't really hit 50 degrees yet, so ponds are kind of where it's going to be at for bass right now. I was in a tournament last Tuesday and the water was about 46. There was only one bass weighed in between the whole field of tournament anglers, so I think there was about 22 guys total. I want to say there was 11 boats. So yeah, the lakes are kind of not where it's at right now. This early in the spring, you really want to be hitting the ponds up. They're shallower and they're going to warm up faster than the lakes, especially ponds that are surrounded by riprap like we're fishing today. But yeah, I'm going to be using the Pulsino Elite Hunter today. Kind of a good looking rod. It's like one of your budget Amazon rods. When I looked at this thing, I want to say the price was $45, so it's pretty cheap, pretty budget option. Now, Pulsino did send me this rod to review, but I'm not getting paid for this video, so you can bet that I'm going to give you an honest opinion on it. Now, I've already fished with this rod one time. I didn't catch anything, so obviously I'm not going to post that video, but it did feel pretty good. I like the cork handle on it. It's very comfortable. Aesthetically, it's a pretty good rod. I like that like little, I don't even know if the camera's focusing on this, but I like that little carbon fiber pattern in it. It's pretty good overall. The only thing I really don't like so far is the hook keeper. It's got like this movable hook keeper, which can be really annoying if it's like not in the right spot and you're trying to hook your bait up to it. But yeah, I mean, overall I like it. I like it pretty good so far, but I haven't caught a fish on it yet, so we'll wait to give the final judgment until I do that. But yeah, let's get out to this pond and catch some bass. All right, guys, pond's looking good. It's been about 50 degrees today. It's the warmest it's been in about a week now. Gonna be using a lipless crankbait to start off. Yeah, here's the rod again. Honestly, the name Elite Hunter is like a little bit corny, but if you can get past that, it actually feels pretty good. This is a medium version just because I'm throwing a 1/4 ounce lipless crankbait right now. And I mean, the action, here, let me just throw it out. Like, yeah, it casts that 1/4 ounce crankbait super easy. But I mean, that's what you would expect from a medium rod. Water clarity's looking really nice too. Solid 2.5 feet. Oh, I just saw a fish bust out there in the middle. Do I have one? That's a big fish. That's a good fish, y'all. That's a nice fish. Look at that. Whew. 2-pounder easily. That was first cast on this side. Okay, guys, that is my first bass on the new rod, the new Pulsino. Seems like a pretty good deal for the price so far. Look at that bass. It's a really nice one. It's definitely over 2, probably low 2s, probably 2.2, 2.3 maybe. Nice fish though. Really pretty, really healthy. See you, dude. There he goes. All right, yeah, that guy bit this Strike King lipless crankbait. This thing actually broke apart and was getting water in it. It didn't work, and so I just sealed the end with super glue and it's working again. Yeah, that's crazy. That was the first cast on this side. But yeah, honestly, this side seems like it's always been better. The bass loves sitting in front of this pipe right here. Oh, did I just have a hit? Maybe, maybe not. I think I just bumped a fish, or maybe I like bumped a shad or something. I don't know. Got one. No, it just came off. Oh, yo, that was a big fish. Oh my gosh, I tugged against it and it didn't move. Oh my gosh, that had to be a 4-pounder. That had to be at least a 4-pounder. This pond has shad in it, so I know there's really big ones in here. I've seen 6-pounders out of here caught. My old PB was caught here right where I'm standing right now. I caught a 5.5. I know it wasn't a stick too. I felt it move. You could probably see the rod going back and forth a little bit. I don't think he'll bite again though. Just cause like I did have a hook in him for a second or two, I don't think he's gonna bite again. Got one, got one, got one. Big fish. That could be a 3-pounder. That might be a 3.5, 4-pounder. I'll say 3.5, that's a big fish. Yo, that's a 4, that's a 4. That's a 4. Oh my goodness gracious. What? 30 seconds ago, I just told you those were bigs in here. Dude, that's a 4.5. That could be 5. Oh my goodness gracious. Freaking look at that thing. Look how fat it is. Dude, I don't have a scale. I don't have a freaking scale. It doesn't matter because I know it's not a PB. I know it's not a 6.8, so it's okay. Freaking check that out, dude, on this medium action Pulsino Elite Hunter. Well, I think the rod did pretty well holding up against that beast. What? Dude, what? I just told y'all I hooked into a big one and it came off. This one was right about the same spot. Could be the same fish, could not be. There's lots of big ones in this pond. That thing is a freaking tank. Let's get a measurement on him and a girth. Okay. That's a 21 incher. That's a huge fish. I gotta like use my phone and get like the A18 code out. Okay, you can see my hand is right vertical on 0. Mouth is closed. Push it a little better. Okay, it's tight up against there. It's tight up against there. Okay, so just barely under 20.5. Okay, guys, 20.5 incher. It's probably a upper 4s, 5-pound fish. Gotta put it back now, though. All right, let's let the beast go. Freaking beautiful fish, dude. Insane. There he goes. Oh, buddy, yes. Okay, so number 1, this is a Pulsino Elite Hunter video. Rod did awesome with that thing. Or this is a medium model. So there was a ton of bend in the rod. So it's not like it's a weak rod or anything. This is a medium model. Keep that in mind if you're wondering why it was bending so much. And yeah, once again, I'm doing that because I'm throwing 1/4 ounce lures. Throwing a 1/2 ounce lure, I'd recommend medium heavy, but I got the medium edition because I want to keep this in my truck and just use it as like a truck rod for like littler pond lures and stuff. Also, that fish I just caught may have just won me a $300 combo. There's this guy called Shane Flint. I'm gonna link his channel in the description or whatever, but I'm in a contest that he's hosting right now. It's like a virtual big bass thing, goes by length. I don't have an official bump board with me, but I emailed him and he said it was okay if I used a tape measure. So I'll have to see exactly what the measurement was, but I think it was just under 20.5 once the mouth was really tight. I don't know if that'll be good enough for first place. That's not that big for spring. I mean, that's a big fish, but like, you gotta think there's people from all over who are entering this. So there's people in like South Florida and stuff. So that may not win, but that is gonna be a really solid entry. Hopefully that at least gets top 3 or so. All right, still got time. The sun hasn't set yet. Let's try to get another one. Dude, that was a big fish. That was a big fish, y'all. Got one. Big fish, big fish. Big fish, y'all. That's another big one. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on, buddy. I think that's at least a 3. I am such an absolute moron. I am an absolute moron. I just foul hooked probably the biggest shad I've ever seen in my life. Okay, in my defense though, you guys know foul hooked fish fight super hard. I think that's the biggest shad I've ever seen. Yeah, if you wonder why if you're wondering why the bass gets so big in this little pond, that's your answer right there, baby. I bet you if I put this thing on a circle hook, I could get like a 7 or 8 pounder. Holy cow. I don't want to touch it because I don't want to get all slimy, but we're just gonna knock it off. Okay, there it goes, sort of. Okay, there it goes. Yo, that was like a 12-inch shad. What? So is it fair to say that I just lost all of my credibility on gauging how big a fish is before I reel it in? What did I say? I think I guaranteed y'all that was a 3-pounder and it was a 12-inch shad. Don't judge me too hard. Also, this place is, I mean, it's got those huge shad and it's got big bass, but this place also has giant crappie. I'll have to come here in like a week or so and do a video with little 2-inch swim baits. A couple years ago, I was fishing here with Fish Bish. Let me tell y'all, we had this one day where I think we caught 3 crappie that were like, one of them was definitely over 2 pounds and 2 of them were probably almost 2 pounds. We had this day where we caught some insane ones. I gotta come back here sometime with little 2-inch swim baits and do that again, because that was crazy. Freaking 15-inch crappie has you think you have like a 3-pound bass on. That was a rock. No, that was not a rock. That's a big scale. Oh my gosh. It's gold. Oh, that was a carp. I bumped a carp. Yeah, I should do that sometime too. I should come back here with corn and try to catch carp. Okay, that is gonna do it for the video, guys. Once again, Pulsino Elite Hunter. I'll link in the description. You can check it out if you want. I don't make any money if you buy this rod, so I really don't care either way. But overall, I'd say it's a pretty solid budget option. I wanna say these are like 40 bucks or something. I really appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.